What it do, YouTube? We're going to be watching. Well, I'm going to be starting a new series where I'm going to watch One Piece. What's it called? The season that's coming out right now. Because I'm caught up. I just haven't seen the newest season. But before I do that, I'm gonna do a little recap. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video that recaps by showing 1 second of every episode until now, and we're gonna see how much I remember. Because I haven't seen One Piece in a minute, but obviously I'm well versed into what's going on. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the since episode 1 till now because that would take me forever. We're just gonna do this, and then next time I'll drop the season, whatever season is on, episode 1. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see how much I remember. And if you're questioning how big of a fan I am, I literally got a One Piece tattoo, which obviously has a little bit more meaning to me, but yeah. I wish this wasn't English, but I guess. Episode 1. Yo, nah, this is going by quick. It makes sense though. It's only 17 minutes, but damn, hold on. Okay. That caught me by surprise. Hold on, let me sit up. I'm gonna try to catch on as much as I can. Alright. Zoro, my goat. Buggy. What's up? No, that fight, the fight with the dude with the... Bro, that fight pissed me off because that fight took so long, bro. Yeah, I didn't really like her. What's up, girl? Tough at one of the toughest fights. That one too. Hold on. That fight was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Not pre-time skip. East Blue Luffy was a demon. Like that dude had the shield with the bunch of spikes. I was like, bro, how is he gonna fight him? But he just punched him through it. I was like, yo. That's what I was like, bro. That's why I don't understand when people were like, mind you, this is episode 29. I don't understand how people were like, oh, it takes 1,000 episodes to get good. Like, shut up. If that's not tough to you, bro, you just don't like anime for real. He punched, but he had a shield of spikes and he just punched him through it. That betrayal was low-key crazy. I ain't gonna lie. When Nami left him, that was low-key crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Then she got shot. Then this pull-up, if you remember the scene of all of them pulling up, One Piece has some of the best pull-ups scenes of all time. I ain't gonna lie. He gets back with him. Meaty Buggy, one of my favorite freaking filler arcs. When he was like looking for the rest of his body. I just noticed they're putting the songs in the background too. The opening songs. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember none of this. I don't remember. Who is that? I do not remember him at all. Grand Line. What is it? Not the Grand. Is it the Grand Line or the Red Line? I don't remember what it's called, bro. I don't care about this freaking whale, bro. I know he has a name. I do not care about that whale, bro. That's when Zoro was fighting him in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden he has super speed. That was so funny. got Garp, and he's training those two. Yep. The Giants. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything that happened on the island of the Giants. I just remember the two Giants were fighting each other. I don't remember anything else that happened. Oh, when they were turned into cakes again. I don't remember how they rescued it. This was so long ago, bro. This was probably like 3 years ago, maybe longer. When they got Chopper. All right. Again, I don't remember why that guy was attacking them, bro. It's like, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. I probably like, cause I was watching this during COVID. I feel like a lot of it, I was just like zoning out for some of it. I ain't gonna lie. Ace. I think Ace was cool. I just wish I saw him do more. He didn't do as much. I think we like met Ace, fought with him, and then the next time we found out he was in jail. Like, bro, like I feel like he's such a cool character. That scene where she was punching him and then he punched the shit out of her. Tough. Bon Clay, the GOAT, bro. If you know, you know. They're probably gonna show. Nah, they probably not gonna show it because the first. Oh, the freaking Usopp gadgets. I remember when he used to fight like that, but it was so stupid. Usopp has a lot of cool moments. I ain't gonna lie. For how weak he is, he has a lot of like tough ass moments. That's why I don't understand the hate. Oh, this fight was so crazy. Also, one of the biggest plot holes because the Hog dude survived the bomb. That's when we got this fight was so tough. Cause I was like, bro, when he lost the water thing he was using to fight him, I was like, bro, how is he gonna beat him? And then he started using his blood, bro. Gas. One of the coolest moments. I think, like, I don't think it's like One Piece doesn't have the most visually pleasing fights, but I think it's like they use a lot of low key. He be using a lot of strategy. I ain't gonna lie. Not like Naruto level or Jujutsu Kaisen level strategy, but they be using like strategy. Cause there's a lot of fights where like Luffy's the weaker opponent, or one of the Straw Hats is the weaker opponent, and then they find a way to work around it. I don't remember none of this. I don't know who that is. Skypea, yep. This was cool as hell. When Cause I feel like this scene, everyone who watched the show, like we're waiting for Oda to unravel what happened in this scene. Cause they were walking away, and this is like one of the most infamous scenes in the show. When they were walking away, and then Nami was like, "What was wrong with that guy?" And Luffy and Zoro goes, "You mean them?" Like hinting at that there's like he has multiple personality or multiple souls or something like that. It's very interesting. That fight was nice. Skypea, I love Skypea. I know some people hate Skypea. I don't know why. NL is one of the coolest villains in the show. He might be top 10 for me. I'm sorry. NL, bro, he's literally a god, bro. He's one of the first like very super powered like characters we ever see. I didn't know how they were gonna beat NL because he had a countermeasure for everybody except for Rubber. But damn, if NL had like hockey, like armament hockey, bro, he could have beat everybody. I ain't gonna lie. He might have soloed them. One of my favorite parts about One Piece is like after every time they win a fight, they have like the little banquets at the end. It's like very underrated. I feel like I used to. I'm not gonna lie. Some people love the pre-time skip Chopper, bro. When he was, I think he's a regular design was okay, but when he was fighting, that seems mad funny. But when he was fighting, he looked mad, bro. He looked terrible with the big arms. Oh, I hated it. Half of this is like mad filler. All of this is filler. Oh my god, I hated this. Oh my god, I hated this, bro. When they were doing the Foxy, what was it? The Foxy trials, whatever you want to call them. I hated that. Oh my god, it took so long. And it was so stupid. The only part I like was obviously Afro Luffy. That's the only part I like. But anything else past that, bro, I did
Imagine
not
being
care.
able to ace 44.
Aokiji, the what's it called? No, it's water. I think it's like Water 7. Water 7 was its cheeks. The fight that happened after Water 7 was cool, but Water 7, bro, I didn't care, bro. Usopp was pissing me off, Loki. This whole like, bro, like Usopp was pissing me off. This thing was nice when they whooped them and then they went to get the get back. The fight was I. The fight, bro, the Usopp versus Luffy fight, bro. 90% of the fight, Luffy was holding down, bro, holding back. And then when he locked in, that's when he whooped him. Frankie, this might be like what's it called? Not an unbiased opinion. Unpopular opinion. I think I like Frankie's after time skip like look more than his pre time skip. I just didn't like the underwear. I mean, he still wore the underwears, but it's like I feel like I don't know. He looks more like a cyborg. I feel like pre time skip, bro. He was just like a dude with like cyborg parts, and they were not even effective. That scene when Zoro cut the thing coming at him was tough as hell. He was like, "Yo," Luffy was like, "Yo, Zoro, cut the train. I mean, cut whatever is coming." And he was like, "I got you." Tough. What's it called? That's NL. I don't remember what this is called, but it's not. Ennis Lobby. Ennis Lobby. One of the best. The reveal of the Gear 2. This scene, one of my favorite scenes till this day, bro. One of my favorite scenes to this day. And then he shoots down the flag. Oh my god, I was hyped. I don't remember none of this. I'm so confused. I feel like they showed like that fight was so drawn out, bro. One thing One Piece will do is draw out a freaking main character like the last battle. Oh my god, they will draw it out. One thing I do like that One Piece does, and people complain about the pacing, but if they didn't do this, like I feel like we would complain, is that every Straw Hat member gets to show off their skill every arc. Every new arc, like whatever they learn from the past arc, they get their individual battle and they get to show off like some series like Dragon Ball, like you have like series where it's like Yamcha trained all off season, and then he pulls up and he gets whooped. It's just like imagine being a Yamcha fan or a Krillin fan and then watching that. It's just like I feel like it's stupid. You can't really. I feel like when Dragon Ball Z does that, you can't really be a fan of anyone past um like Goku, Vegeta, or like one of the main three, or what's his name, or his kids, Gohan. Because it's like, bro, everyone else is just fodder, bro. Every other Z fighter is fodder, bro. Even what's his name, Piccolo. At some point, he started becoming fodder. Which is like, I feel like that takes away from the cast, bro. Because like, what's the point of having this many Z fighters if they're all fodder, bro? If at the end of the day, the only people like Goku's gonna have to fight the whole team, or the whole all the villains. It's just like okay. Like Naruto, the original Naruto used to do it where it's like everyone gets their original fights too, which I thought was cool. And then when it got to Naruto Shippuden during the war arc, it was just Naruto, Sasuke, B, and I'm like, it's just boring. Like, I mean, they would have clips, but they would fight like Zetsu's, like no one cared about. I think One Piece like takes care of it's like every fandom you get to watch your favorite character. If you like Nami, she's gonna have her little fights. Robin's gonna have her little fights. They don't have to be like against the strongest people, but you know what I mean. I think that's like very cool. Somebody was telling me. I remember I was having this conversation with somebody. They were saying how if anyone on the Straw Hats deserved to die, it was what's his name, Usopp. I'm like, bro, Usopp is a sniper. Like his skills are useful. What does freaking what's his name, Brooks do? Like he's the musician. If anyone, bro, like kill Brooks. He's already dead. But it's like, bro, like it's like Brooks. It was like, oh, he's a combatant, bro. Brooks, when we met him, bro, a nigga stole a zombie, stole his sword, and he couldn't get it back, bro. Had to beg Zoro to get it back for him. I'm sorry. I'm I'm not. I don't even mess with books. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't mess with books like that. But that's you can't name me another weaker. Like come on, bro. They stole your sword and you got to beg for it back. I'm not gonna lie. This arc was definitely my least favorite arc. Thriller bark. I did not, except for the Zoro and that dude's fight. That's the only fight I care about. The final battle was cheeks. Nothing happened. One of the coolest scenes in anime history. Whole lot of filler. One Piece. With this was really cool. Watching like the Straw Hats get humbled for the first time for real. When he sent all of them away to a different country. That was very cool. Amazon, what's it called? Whatever it was. Boy Hancock falling in love with him. I'm not gonna lie. When you really think about it, her devil fruit is insane, bro. Cause her devil fruit doesn't work on you unless you think she's good looking. Like what? Imagine if you're ugly as hell and you get that devil fruit, bro. Like, damn, bro. What am I supposed to do? No, I just can't swim and I can't do nothing else. Jimbei. Impel Down Escape was one of the coolest arcs, bro. Cause this fight against the poison guy was so fire. It was so fire. Even though he lost, bro, it was still one of the coolest fights in the show. Bon Clay, even though he's still alive, I wish they killed him because it would have been like meant more. But I don't remember what this arc is called. But obviously, everybody knows this arc. One of my favorite pictures, bro, in the show when they threw him. I don't remember who threw him. Somebody threw him with the log of the ship, and then he fell in front of the three admirals. That was like this, bro. This is peak. This is peak right here. I just thought this. We're not even at 1,000 episodes, but niggas want to talk. I hate, bro. But One Piece doesn't get good until 1,000, right? Like, don't piss me off. Damn, is death. We're like six, bro. We're not even close to 1,000. We're not even half. We're not even halfway. Mind you, I think they're counting like non-canon episodes, so it's probably even less if you're just watching the regular show. This whole background, I skipped all of it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know who Sabo was until we met him, because I skipped the backstory. I did not care about them when they were kids. That's my tattoo right there. Show me again. Yep, 3 days, 2 years. This arc did irreparable damage to Sanji's reputation. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was insufferable this whole arc, and the fact that it was like canon. He actually almost died because of blood loss, bro. Was so crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a Sanji fan, was it Rody Jones? But it was popping perks the whole fight, and still took a L. Wasn't even close either. Smoker, bro, Buddy became a fodder after time skip, bro. The way they treat Smoker now versus how they treat him pre time skip is like two sides of a different coin. Not even, bro. It's like black and white, bro. Not even two sides of the same coin. It's black and white how they treat him. Before it's pre time skip, bro, he was a monster. Now, bro, freaking Usopp can whoop him. Oh, I remember it, Dragon. I was gonna say I don't remember, but I do. Who is that? I don't. That's the girl. Also, why does she have massive? Like, bro, she did not look like this. Oh no, that's Smoker when he got turned to a girl. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that was the shorty that used to fight with what's his name? That guy was so annoying. This also has one of my favorite scenes, even though it was sad as hell. When they told the straw hat with these guys with the suits, when they joined the straw hats, and they were like they told them to run, and then they stayed behind until it got turned to stone or whatever it's called. That was like that was tough as hell. I'm not gonna lie, that was peak riding. This fight was so anticlimactic. Is the word I'm gonna use. When he cut her into two, gas. He was like, "You wouldn't cut a girl." Zoro said, "What?" Zoro said, "I wouldn't what?" When what's his name? Law cut the whole island, gas, and then he never did anything on that level ever again. He never did anything remotely close to that ever again. What's it called? The store, the I don't remember what this arc called, but
Entertainment Center.
this is what's his name city. Oh, first you had the Coliseum fight, and then you had the fight against Don Flamingo. It was like two parts, to be honest. I'm not even gonna speak on that. Sanji would have got murdered if he ever fought like Don Flamingo, bro. Like for real, for real. The fact that Law survived that fight is so plot armor. He should have died like 5 times during their fight. Pika. I'm not gonna lie. The Pika fight was inside this scene. That scene when Usopp shot the toy user from mad far was so gas. Usopp was clutch when this during this arc. I ain't gonna lie. That dude was tough. The king with one leg. I didn't care about that backstory. I'm not gonna lie. Don Flamingo versus seeing Gear 3, Gear 4. I mean, I always confuse them, but seeing Gear 4 for the first time was so fun. If you ever see a sketch of the white beard, of not the white beard, the what's his name, Kaido, they showed us in the vision versus the actual Kaido is so funny. It's so funny. Like the Kaido before we actually met Kaido, the silhouette like is what I'm talking about. Zunisha. No, that was so insane because they had like Zunisha and they were like whooping them. That elephant dude was like killing them, bro. And they were like, the ninja dude is not here. The ninja guy is not here. And I started believing him. I'm like, bro. I'm like, at some point you gotta start believing him. And then to the plot twist that guy was actually there. That was so insane. I was actually shocked the fact that he was there for real. Pudding. Oh my god, I hated pudding. Cracker. Sanji was so annoying this arc. When he waited for him, bro, I was like, damn. One peak right there. I can't believe we're still not a dozen episodes. Germa. The Germa dudes were so weak. The way they gassed them up, bro. This fight was very cool. The fight versus Katakuri. And now, what's his name? Is that his name? And now the dude that sits on the throne. Zoro is so cool, bro. Wano, definitely the best arc of the show, bro. That scene is so tough. I love Wano's animation, bro. I love it. Definitely my favorite animation of the whole show. The art style was so tough. King also one of my favorite villains. All the Zoro fights during Wano was peak. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like everyone assumed because Wano was about like swords and samurai, it was gonna be Zoro's type of. It was gonna be Zoro's arc. It was definitely Zoro's arc. It was to me he was the main character during Wano. For the most of it, obviously until the end. Garp was a monster. I wish we had like a spin-off show. I wish we had a spin-off show of the older generation in total. Like, what's his name? This guy right here. I don't remember his name. Garp, Roger, Whitebeard, all of them, bro. I wish we had like a spin-off show seeing them when they were younger. I would definitely watch it, bro. For sure. There's a lot of shows I wish did stuff like that. Like like give me a preview before the actual show. Like you already be giving me mad freaking flashbacks. Just give me a show. That's it, man. That was very. That was fun. Watching everything. Um, Obviously they left out Egghead, the island, and stuff like that. But just go watch the show, man. The show speak. Just go watch the show. But yeah, next time we're gonna be going back into One Piece. Um, see what's been happening since I took my little absence. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all.